All right, guys. So according to the radio interview, which picture illustrates the topic?
Letter D.
Letter D?
I think it's letter. I'm in between letter A and B.
I think letter A.
A and B?
Yeah, me too.
A and B, okay.
Letter D.
Now, letter D, so I have somebody else said letter D. So we're going to listen again and answer some questions. For example, who is Celia? What are the predictions for the year 2025? What kind of farming is being discussed at the conference? And which photo illustrates the topic? So listen again and respond the questions, okay?
Okay.
Page 84, Unit 8, Food Science. Lesson A, Vertical Farming. 1. Grammar in context. B. Listen to the radio interview. Which photo best illustrates the topic?
By the year 2025, the world population is expected to rise to 8 billion. In order to grow enough food, it is estimated that 1 billion hectares, almost 2.5 billion acres, of new land will be needed. That is, if the farming methods that are practiced today continue. Environmentalists say something must be done if food shortages are going to be avoided. That's why the idea of vertical farming is being discussed at an eco-conference this week. Celia Hernandez, our environmental correspondent, joins me. Celia, what is vertical farming, and where did the idea come from?
The idea was developed by Dixon Despommier, a professor at Columbia University, back in 1999. Vertical farms are basically high-rise greenhouses that can be built in cities. So crops will be grown indoors and in water instead of in soil.
And what are the advantages of growing food in this way?
Well, supporters say it's more reliable because crops won't be affected by weather conditions like drought or cold. It's also more environmentally friendly because waste can be composted and water will be recycled. And because crops will be grown, harvested, and consumed in the same urban area, transportation costs will be greatly reduced. So in theory, food should be cheaper too.
Okay. So who is Celia?
The environmental correspondent.
Yes.
Okay. Can you repeat your answer, please, guys?
It's the environment. She is the environmental correspondent.
Alfonso. What are the predictions for the year 2025?
The work.
That more land will be needed.
What?
More land will be needed because of the population.
Okay. What kind of farming is being discussed at the conference?
Vertical farming.
Vertical farming.
And which photo illustrates the topic?
I think letter B.
Letter B. Okay, Antonio goes with B. Who else?
I still feel that it's letter A or
Letter A.
Yes,
Yes.
me too. Letter A.
Okay, I will give you a clue. I will give you a hint.
It's between A and D.
That's the clue.
It could be D because they're saying that the vertical farming will take place in the cities. They're like green little houses where
What is
they-
vertical, guys?
Letter D.
Letter A.
Letter A is vertical. What is vertical?
No, letter D.
The
It's a letter T.
But letter D is not exactly a farming illustration.
No? One more time. I'll give you the clue for the topic. Which photo illustrates the topic? Vertical.
Well,
Vertical.
yeah, letter D.
Okay.
Yes.
But I think Omega is not convinced.
Not.
No, huh? You're not. All right. So the answer is
D.
D. Now I have more questions. Actually, what did I just do? Right there. Who is Celia?
The environmental correspondent.
Yes, Celia Hernandez, our environmental correspondent. Yes, correspondent. Okay, what are the predictions for the year 2025?
Rise to 8 billion.
What?
The
The world
population.
population.
The world population.
The world population is expected to rise to 8 billion. Yes. What about this one? More land will be needed. Is that correct?
Yes. Oh, well, not. I mean, no. It fits, but it's not the exact or the accurate answer.
Okay. What kind of farming is being discussed?
Vertical.
Vertical farming.
Where is it? Vertical farming. And the last one, the topic. Perfect. There you go. Now, please listen and read at the same time.
Page 84. Unit 8. Food Science. Lesson A. Vertical Farming. 1. Grammar in Context. B. Listen to the radio interview. Which photo best illustrates the topic?
By the year 2025, the world population is expected to rise to 8 billion. In order to grow enough food, it is estimated that 1 billion hectares, almost 2.5 billion acres, of new land will be needed. That is, if the farming methods that are practiced today continue. Environmentalists say something must be done if food shortages are going to be avoided. That's why the idea of vertical farming is being discussed at an eco-conference this week. Celia Hernandez, our environmental correspondent, joins me. Celia, what is vertical farming, and where did the idea come from?
The idea was developed by Dixon Despommier, a professor at Columbia University, back in 1999. Vertical farms are basically high-rise greenhouses that can be built in cities. So crops will be grown indoors and in water instead of in soil.
And what are the advantages of growing food in this way?
Well, supporters say it's more reliable because crops won't be affected by weather conditions like drought or cold. It's also more environmentally friendly because waste can be composted and water will be recycled. And because crops will be grown, harvested, and consumed in the same urban area, transportation costs will be greatly reduced. So in theory, food should be cheaper too.
There. So what do you think of the topic? Is it interesting? Is it boring?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's boring.
No, interesting.
interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
It kind of makes you worry.
to see the future, the vertical farmer in the Mexico City, maybe.
I am learning how to do this.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, I learned how to do this about 3, 4, 5 years ago. Well, I learned about it, that it's possible. So I started making things to do this. But anyways, what do you think of this?
That's a sustainable way of feeding your family.
It is amazing. And they say, I haven't witnessed it yet, I haven't experienced it, but they say that food grows bigger and healthier and more nutritious.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true? Awesome. Well, I look forward to do this myself, and I'll share you my experiences.
Yeah, it's a whole system of watering the plants by themselves and getting all those nutrients.
Yes, and they are free of the contaminants from the soil and the fertilizers. No, not that, the pesticides.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Answer the questions about the interview. Why is vertical farming an important topic? Guys?
Because the population is rising.
Population is rising?
Because with the amount of buildings and land that we are taking with globalization, we are losing parts of earth that can food grow, like plants. So with this civilization, we need to find places to grow our produce. So vertical farming will allow us to have buildings, but also have that natural produce like lettuce and other vegetables.
Awesome. Well, let's go in teams. Please, Alan, Giovanni, and Sherelle, don't go. All right, stay in session so you guys can ask and answer the questions that I sent to the WhatsApp group, please. Okay, yes. Go ahead, Ana Silvia, Antonio, and Omega, go to room number 1. Citlali, Emmanuel, and Hani, room number 3. And Alan, Giovanni, and Sherelle, stay, please.
Okay.
You can share your screen.
Can you share it, Giovanni?
Okay, let me. Yes, sure. Give me 1 second. Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So first one, chicos, why is vertical farming an important topic? What do you think?
Because I didn't know that vertical farming exists.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, this is the first time that I heard about vertical farming, and that's very important. Future is coming. It's coming, so we need to be ready.
In my
Yes.
case, I have heard about it, but I never really read it or investigated. I've heard it, but never really paid attention to it. But reading this article, it does make you think about the future, because a lot of things, a lot of products, they're not natural no more. So this may be a way for us to eat healthier, because a lot of products now, they have too many chemicals.
Yes, that's why many people are sick. A lot of cancers, many diseases.
Yeah, so I think it's a good thing.
Yes, me
Yes.
too. What will vertical farms look like? Where will they be? What do you think?
I think they should be in the cities because they are big and many times they don't have enough space. And that's it.
Yes, I think they really need the space, a bit of space, and also I don't know, but maybe that should be close to a river or something like that.
Yeah, I think the
What do you
same.
think, Alan?
They should be close to somewhere where they have better, how can you say it? They have easier access to water.
Yes.
Yes.
They will need a lot of water, and
And
I don't know,
space.
to me, I picture it like, I don't know how you say it in English, but like an invernadero, something like that.
Yeah.
I think you would need a place like that and close
Yes.
to some river or somewhere where you have a lot of water.
Yes, exactly. In what ways are vertical farms different from conventional farms?
In the form mainly, and also how they are built.
Yes, the structure, right? How they were building. They're completely different. Be the
Yeah,
structure and also the way how you grow or how you plant the seed.
yeah, because right here, by the look of the picture, like it's not really like they're stacked up, but they're in a row, and in the dirt they'll be like, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it's a lot different because right here they look like they're stacked and organized.
Yeah, I have a question, teacher. Do this kind of a structure need land inside? There is only water, land to grow.
Land?
Land, land. I mean, like, how do you say? There, yeah, tierra,
Dirt.
tierra.
Soil. Yes.
Do they need?
There are two different kinds. The ones that are it's not really soil, but it takes the role of the soil. It's called
Isn't it manure or something like that?
not manure. Manure is a fertilizer.
Oh yeah.
It's called I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of that. But that's not what gives the nutrients to the plants. The nutrients, you actually buy them separately. And the water is always the same water. I mean, if you take 100 liters for this little stack on the picture, they will be the same 100 liters the whole year. All you do is you just pump it once and again, cycle it. And all you do is you pour the nutrients every once in a while.
Wow.
So no soil is needed.
Yes. Wow. Thank you, teacher.
So now the next activity is I will send you the article to the WhatsApp group, and then you will have 3 minutes to find the correct answers to these questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then let me make the teams. Go ahead, everybody go.
Okay, so I stay or I go?
No, go to your rooms. Yeah, go ahead, go to your room. All right, guys, are you finished?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's check your answers. Number 1, why is vertical farming an important topic?
Because the world population is expected to rise to 8 billion.
Yes. And almost 2.5 billion acres of new land will be needed. That is, if the farming methods that are practiced today continue. Very good. What's number 2? What will vertical farms look like? Where will they be?
The vertical farms are basic and high-rise and greenhouse that can be built in the cities.
High-rise greenhouses. Where will they be? In cities.
Cities.
There. In what ways are vertical farms different from conventional farms?
Crops will be grown indoors and in water instead of in soil.
Crops will be grown indoors and in water instead of in soil. Okay. Is there something else?
I think the part where it says it's also more environmentally friendly because waste can be composted and water will be recycled.
Very good. And the last one. Why will vertical farming probably make food cheaper?
Will be ground and consumed in the same
What?
Transportation costs will be greatly reduced.
Can you highlight your answer because I didn't fully understand.
Okay.
Why? That's not the answer to why, honey. Close. It's halfway done. This says right here the answer. Probably make food cheaper. This says transportation costs will be greatly reduced. That's repeating the sentence, is not giving an answer. What is the answer?
Crops will be grown, harvested, and consumed in the same urban area.
There you go. First, you have a why question. Why? Because crops will be grown, harvested, and consumed in the same urban area. That will be the answer. Perfect. Are there any questions? No? Excellent. No. Very good. So how might the journalist say the sentences below? Rewrite the sentences starting with the words given. Use the interview to help you. Then read the grammar chart. Some people expect the population to rise by 3 billion. New sentence beginning with the population. The population. Continue, guys. How is it in the article?
Is expected.
Continue. It's not finished.
To rise to 8 billion.
8 billion?
3 billion.
3 billion.
3 billion. How will be number 1? How will be number 2? The idea
The
The
was
idea was
invented
Was
invented
invented. Continue.
by Dixon
By Dixon
Spumier.
Yes, Premier. Very good. And the last one, number 3. Beginning with crops.
won't be affected by the weather.
Won't be affected. Wow. Really good, guys. What are we working with, guys?
passive voice.
Yes. Passive voice, correct? Active and passive voice. Are you familiar with this?
Yes.
A little.
Is this easy? I hope so.
Yes.
Awesome.
Well, at least.
So this is an example of passive voice, right? This is a very easy example. Active voice is your normal sentence. We have a subject, a verb, and an object. And in this case, what is the sentence, guys? Can you tell me?
The man opens the door.
Yes, in this case, I have he, but you're correct. The man will be correct because he is a substitution. But right now, I just want to emphasize the subject. So he opens the door. And how do we work the passive voice? What's the difference with the passive voice? In the passive voice, we have a subject, a verb, and an agent. What's the difference?
The door.
In the passive voice, we don't have an object.
That our object becomes
We have an agent.
subject.
Yes.
And the object is our new subject. Is the door. And the verb?
It's open.
Is opened.
It changes to passive, right?
Yes.
Now we have two verbs together making one verb. Is open.
By him.
And then what happens to the subject?
It changes.
It changes to
Become the agent.
an object. Yes, an agent because of the preposition by, but it takes the form of an object. Him, it's an object pronoun. Okay, and if that was easy, what do you see in the picture?
A dog.
The
Or
dog
the dog.
ate our turkey. So what happens in the passive? Easy. What is the object?
Door.
The object is
Turkey.
our
Our
turkey, right? So we basically move the position of our turkey to the first place, and is our turkey. Then what?
Is eaten.
Was
Eaten.
eaten.
Sorry.
What happens? We have the verb, but in passive. But why? Like Alan said, is eaten, and you guys say was eaten. What's the difference?
Because the verb is in past.
The verb is in simple past. Yes, and it changes to what? What is this?
Past participle.
Nope. When it has the verb be, now is simple past passive. And what's missing here?
Subject.
Agent.
The agent.
By
And how do we
the
connect?
dog.
Yes, by. We need the connector. What is the connector of the agent?
By.
By.
The preposition by. So the subject is not performing the verb. The verb is done to the new subject, correct? Another example is Omega.
Yes.
Can somebody read, please?
She
She
ate
ate pizza yesterday.
Is this active or passive?
active.
Active.
Active. How do you make this sentence into passive?
Pizza was eaten yesterday.
Yesterday. There you go. Another one, honey?
I kicked the soccer ball.
Active or passive?
Active.
And in passive?
The soccer ball is kicked.
Ah, is will be simple. Yes, is will be present.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was.
it was. So the soccer ball was kicked.
Was kicked.
Next, Alan.
My best friend played the guitar.
And in passive?
The guitar was played.
By my best friend.
By
Very
my
good.
best friend.
Very good. Now we have very many different tenses. Yes, these are only a few. Or there are almost all of them. And we have the simple present, present continuous, simple past, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, future, future will be going to. We have modal. What? What's that? Somebody watching a movie?
Oh my God.
I think it's La Rosa de
La
Guadalupe.
Rosa.
I know. Let's go, guys. I'll see you later. Just kidding. Okay. So what tenses are missing here, guys? Can you tell me one or two tenses missing? No, it's okay. This is plenty. So when we have these tenses and we have to transform from active to passive, first let's have an example. An example, simple present active, I do my homework. Okay, how do I know the tense of the sentence? Where is the tense, the time expression?
In the verb.
In the verb, I do. Yeah, that's simple present. How is this sentence in passive?
My homework is done by me.
There, my homework is done. Yes, you can say by me to connect the agent. There you go. Next, another example, or actually before I jump, notice how here the verb is in simple present, but what happens to the verb in the passive? What is the simple present?
Is
the verb be. Okay, and then the next example, present continuous. Where is the tense? I'm doing. That's the tense. And in passive?
My homework is being doing. No.
it's being
It's being
done.
It's being
done.
done. My homework.
In simple past, I did my homework.
My homework was done.
Very good. Past continuous.
My homework
Was
being done.
There. Present perfect.
I have. No, I
My
have.
My homework has been done.
My homework has been done. Past perfect.
My homework
Had been done.
Had been done. Yes. Future simple.
my homework will be done.
Very good. Future will be going to.
My homework is going to be done.
Yes, you got it already, don't you? Next, model.
My homework must be
done.
And model perfect.
My
homework should
have
been
done.
There you go. Is this easy?
in a certain way.
Okay, so I have here a couple of examples. Look at the picture and look at this scrambled sentence. Now let's unscramble it. Nobody?
Two families.
Two families were
rescued
by firefighters.
Firefighters. Yeah. Oh my goodness, what's happening?
Are you okay, Alan?
I'm good. There's wind over here. Sorry about that.
All right, that's okay. Next, number 2.
A car was struck by hailstones.
Oh my gosh. Struck the hailstones. Easy. Next.
No one was seriously injured.
Very good, Omega. Thank you. Let me write it down. One more time, Omega, please.
No one was seriously injured.
And the last one.
A mall was completely destroyed by a fire.
By fire. There. Any questions?
Oh.
Okay, so we have a couple of examples. All of these are inactive. All of them, 1 through 7. So here is the formula. The passive. Number 1, object as the new subject. Number 2, verb be in the tense of the sentence. Next, number 3, a verb of the activity in past participle. Number 4, a connector of the agent. Okay, so let's check it out. Number 1, how do we say James sent a letter in passive? First,
A letter was
by James.
past sent, continue.
By James.
By James. Who left? Is Alan having problems? No, Alan is here.
I'm right here.
Who left? Citlali.
Lonnie.
No, Citlali.
I'm here.
I'm just playing.
Okay, what about number 2?
The car is washed by Joe.
Very good. Number 3.
The doctor was called by some
Oh, it's incomplete. Someone.
someone.
Yeah. Number 4.
The movie was watched.
Movie.
A movie is being watched by Lana.
One more time, please. One more time.
A movie is being watched by Lana.
Thank you. Number 5.
The job will be done by
Continue.
Mr. Adams.
There you go. Yes, Omega. Next, number 6.
A test have been written
One
by
more
the
time.
students.
One more time.
A test has been written by the students.
Yes, Antonio. Number 7. Let's see, Cheryl. Number 7.
Can you hear me, teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. A story was being read by the child.
By the child. Very good. All right. One more time. Let's begin with Hani. Hani, number 8, please.
The books were returned by me.
Thank you, Hani. Cheryl, number 9.
Fruit fresh must be kept by we.
Nope.
Fruit fresh must be kept. I don't know the pronunciation of keep.
Of keep in participle is kept.
Kept. Okay. Fruit fresh must be.
No, actually no, but hold on a second. Let me see. Citlali, are you here? No. Emmanuel, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Can you help us, please?
The fruit fresh was keep.
No.
Wait. Was most.
No. Wait. Anna, can you help us?
I think I'm in that same, but fresh fruit? No, it's not the beginning.
No.
Fresh. No.
No. I'm sorry. This is a
Fruit must be kept fresh by us.
Could it just be fresh fruit must be kept?
fruit. Continue.
Must be kept fresh.
Must be kept
fresh by us.
Yes, there you go, by us. Remember that the agent is in the form of the object, us, not by we, is by us. Okay, let's see. Chanel, can you give me number 10?
Yes. The dam was destroyed by the flood. Flood.
Yeah, thank you. Emmanuel, can you give me number 11?
11. The guitar Can play it by Kim.
No.
Right.
So now we have the modal can.
Can be.
Can be, yes. So is the guitar
Can be played by Kim.
can be played
By Kim.
by Kim. But where is the verb be? Why not the guitar is?
Because of the model. Can.
Yes, the modal can makes the verb in simple form, correct?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
Let's see, Manuel, can you give me number 12, please?
Stamps. The stamps were called by Sarah.
Where?
Was?
Was? Is this in simple past?
Oh. The stamps. So called.
Would it be correct to put stamps are collected by Sarah?
That's correct. Are collected.
Okay.
But why? Because first we have the new subject, stamps. After the new subject, what do we have?
Are collect.
But why are? Why are?
Are
It's
collect.
present.
You don't know why, Emmanuel?
Yeah, it's the verb. The it's, oh, are correct is as you teacher is delete the instructions.
That's the purpose. They are here, but they are not here. So stamps are because the stamps is in plural, mister.
Okay, so
stamps with plural, then we can't use is, correct?
okay.
So stamps are.
Are.
And after the verb be, we have the verb of the activity in past participle. What is collects in past participle?
Collected.
Collected. Oh my goodness.
By Sarah.
Collected by Sarah, yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, mister. Now, Ana Silvia, can you do number 13, please?
The car is always fixed by dad.
Yeah, you're close, but I don't know if you are having problems with the pronunciation of one of the words or you said it in a different tense. Can you repeat your sentence to me, please?
The car is always fixed.
Fix it?
Fix it.
Fix it.
Fix. Yes. By dad.
Like that?
Would it be fixed?
Wait. Anna, like this?
Fix.
Only fix?
I think yes.
So, like that.
Fix, yes, by dad.
Is that, isn't this the verb of the activity?
It says fix.
Isn't that the activity? Doesn't need to go in past participle?
So it will be fix it?
Again, fix it like it was?
No, like end with, let me check.
So is your pronunciation fixed Like that,
Yes,
okay?
like that. It was my pronunciation.
Yeah, fixed. All right, and the last one, honey, can you give me number 14, please?
Yes, the garbage was thrown by Matt.
Yeah, there you go. Excellent. The garbage was thrown by Matt. Now, let me see, guys. What can you tell me about 4 cans of soda?
They are from the same, they are made for
Nope,
from
we are not doing active sentences. Oh, they are made? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't
What was
understand
your
you at
question?
first.
but the same company.
So the 4 San Carlos sodas, they are made?
Yes, they are made
That's
by the
incorrect.
same. Ah,
What is they? What's they?
the 4 cans of soda.
So you repeat the subjects twice?
Oh, well, not. That was not my intention.
No? Then how would it be then?
4 cans of soda.
Made by them.
Made?
Are made.
Where
Are
made?
made. Oh my goodness. Are made.
By the same company.
By the same company. The context is not correct because here I have 4 cans.
I was thinking, I'm not sure if it's correct. 4 cans of soda have braces.
Of braces?
Yeah, something like that.
What? What did you say? 4 cans of soda have?
Have different phrases.
What are we looking at, mister?
No, not prices, phrases. Frases.
Phrases.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this active or passive?
Active.
Active.
Active. And what are we working with?
Passive.
Passive.
Yeah, we're working with passive. Is this correct?
No.
No.
No. So, what do you think? 4 cans of soda
Are written.
are what?
Written.
Written. Maybe.
Can be 4 cans of soda were written with different phrases.
Were written? No.
No.
Are pot.
Are in different colors.
Are taken. Are drunk. Are stored. Are stolen. Are seen. Etc. Next, some money
Is on the floor.
Found.
is found. Okay, what else?
It's dropped.
Is dropped.
Is dropped. What else?
Would missing be correct?
Where money is singular. Is missing like that?
Yeah.
Is that passive?
No.
No.
That is passive.
Missed.
It's missed. So let's go for the next one. Music
Is listen.
with the verb listen, you always add the article to. Is listened to. Or is heard. Or is
Played.
played.
Is made or make it?
No,
Made.
it's made. Now think of a few sentences in active. Tell your classmates your sentences and check if they can tell you your sentences in passive voice. So let's see who can turn on their camera. Let's see, guys, who can turn on cameras? Turn cameras on, please. There you, Hani, Emmanuel, thank you. Come on, Omega, Sherelle, and Silvia, Antonio, and Alan.
Okay.
There you go. Hi, Anna. Hi, Sherelle.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, guys. So, hi, Antonio.
Hi, teacher.
You began like a pretty simple topic, huh? And then not so much. It's all right. That's why we're practicing, okay? So I will give you an example. I was making my presentation at 4:30 p.m. Is that active or passive?
Active.
Active. Can you retell me my sentence in passive?
Can you repeat it once?
The presentation
Okay,
was
only the first
being
part. Okay, I was making my presentation at 4:30 p.m. Sorry.
My presentation
the
was made.
presentation was being made
Was being made at
4
4:30
p.m.
At 4 p.m. Perfect. One more.
Yes, please.
I ate taquitos dorados.
De taquitos dorados o taquitos dorados
Were
was
eaten
eaten by you,
by you.
for you,
Okay, the last one. No, not for.
by you.
By. Okay, the last one. My son loves to play video games.
Video games were. Oh.
Loves to play. I have two verbs. Loves to play. My son
Video
loves
games. Video games are loved to played by my son.
Are loved to
Are
be
loved.
played. To be played.
Are loved to be played
By
something like my son.
something like that. All right, now let's see. Omega, give us a sentence in active, please. And your classmates need to listen to you and retell your sentence in passive.
I love my pet.
My pet is loving by me. No, the
pet
pet
is loved.
Loved
By
by
you.
Like me?
The pet is loved by you.
Yes. Yes. Antonio, next, please.
Yes, I played basketball yesterday.
Can you repeat your sentence, please?
Yes, I played basketball yesterday.
Easy. Guys?
The basketball was
was
played
played
by you.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. Okay, Omega, Antonio, Giovanni. Next, please.
I wrote my essay last night.
The essay
Was wrote,
Was
written,
by
was
you
written by you last
last
night.
night.
Last night.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Alan, please.
I wrote a song this morning.
Okay,
The
guys.
A song was written.
by you this morning.
Yeah, you can change the time expression. You can change the position of the time expression there. Okay, after Alan, Hani, please.
I was having breakfast at the restaurant in the morning.
Awesome. Thank you, Hani. Hani. No, sorry, not Hani. I missed. I made it incorrectly. One more time, Hani. Your sentence, please.
Okay, I was having breakfast at the restaurant in the morning.
The breakfast.
Interesting.
I was having breakfast in the restaurant in the morning. That's the sentence, right?
Yes.
Breakfast was being eaten.
Yep.
Having breakfast at the restaurant.
I was having breakfast.
Breakfast had been.
Let's break it, guys. Let's break it into sections. Okay. What is the subject?
I.
The verb.
Was
having.
Having.
Was
Nope.
having.
Was having.
Was having. And the object?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Okay, and everything else is a prepositional phrase. At the restaurant in the morning. So how do we do it? Remember.
Breakfast was being had.
Yes. Breakfast. After the breakfast, after the new subject, what do we use?
Was.
The verb be, right? The verb be for breakfast. What is the verb be for breakfast? Is. But we use the tense of the sentence. What is the tense of the sentence?
Simple past.
Simple past. So instead of is, we write was. After was, after the verb be, what do we write?
The verb in participle.
The verb in participle. Ah, what is was having in participle? What is was in participle?
Being.
Being. And then having. Had. And something happens here. Where is the ing? In being or in had?
Being.
In being.
In being. So the being
Okay.
Transform to being had. Breakfast was being had. And then you continue with everything. At the restaurant.
But the restaurant. By
In the
you.
morning. By
You.
you or by Hani?
By Hani.
There. A little complicated, but an excellent example.
Yes, challenging.
A challenging example, yes. And that's what you're going to have for homework. Okay. I will send you two or three slides where it's all passive and you will have to complete it, and we'll check answers on Monday.
Okay.
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 Okay, teacher.
Today we are finished. Hi, Citlali, what happened to you?
My computer shut off.
Hi, computer. It happens. Okay, guys, how was the class?
Good.
Interesting.
Yes, it was really easy and then not so much, huh?
Yes.
Okay, if you need to, check the video again, at least the second part. Yes, and practice with yourselves. Practice with active sentences and make them into passive. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me on the WhatsApp group.
Thank you, teacher.
Remember that you have an exam.
Next week.
Next week.
On Wednesday?
On Wednesday. If we are not finished with the program on Wednesday, I mean on Tuesday, then we'll have the exam on Thursday.
Okay.
Or what we can do, you can have the exam on Wednesday at a later time after the class. So on Thursday, we can review your exams.
Yes.
Yes.
Much better.
That will be better.
Wednesday for me.
So Wednesday, we will have a class, normal class. And after Wednesday, throughout the night or in the morning, whenever, you can do the exam, take the exam. But make sure you finish your exam before Thursday class.
Okay.
So on class, we can check your exams and we can check your answers and your results.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
All right, guys?
Yes.
Great.
All right.
Okay. So we're finished for today. How was the class?
Great.
I hope so. Did it help you?
Yes.
Yes. As
Awesome.
always.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. If you don't have
Thank
any
you,
questions,
teacher.
Thank you,
thank you,
teacher.
guys. Thank you. Have a
Thank you.
great weekend.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Great
Yes.
weekend.
Enjoy yourself.
Likewise.
I'll see you on Monday.
See you,
Bye,
teacher. Bye.
everybody. Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
guys.
Thank you,
Bye.
teacher. You too.
Thank you, guys.
You.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.